I would do anything just to get you back again. I would do anything at all. I know I'm not innocent. You deserve a better man. But let me just hold your hand once more.
Alright, what's going on, trainers? Back again with another video. Back again with another video. Back again with another video. So you see this gorgeous and handsome face? Might I add, you already know that there's more Pokemon Go info. So today's video, I just made a video today actually. So again in today's video, and I gotta make this one quick, that's why y'all don't see no walking intro and no, because this Pokemon Go info just popped up, and I want to hurry up and make this so I can get it out to you all. This would have been not yesterday, but tomorrow's video. But instead, it's a right now kind of video. Just the first ever time I made a second video back to back like this in a very long time. So bear with me. So it's very, very interesting. Something we've all been waiting for a very long time. And that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. So guys, trainers, we're not going to jump into today's video now for the second time, but we're going to jump into today's video right now for the second time. Let's go for the second time.
Oh, I am a believer. Oh, don't know where I'll be if I'm not free to take a lead. Oh, I am a believer. Oh.
Alright, trainers, we're going to jump right into this, like I said in the intro. Basically, we're getting 4 of the long-awaited Pokemon we've been trying to get all this time, and they're both 4 Gen 4 Pokemon. So basically, the Pokemon Go 3 new lure modules added. Say hello to Glaceon, Leafeon, Magnezone, and wait for it, Probopass. So these are the 4 Pokemon that we'll be getting sometime really soon, whenever Niantic decides to drop them. But it's coming really soon. Trails, the data miner, actually discovered this in the APK. So we're going to just talk about that a little bit before I wrap this video up. So guys, stay tuned. Alright, so it says, trainers, the world famous Pokemon Go data miner Trails, like I just mentioned, has found something very interesting in the GM. 3 new lure modules, which will bring Leafeon, Glaceon, Magnezone, and Probopass into the game. Sounds great, right? And in fact, it actually does sound great, because this is what we've been waiting for a long time. We thought we was going to get it last year, the end of last year. A lot of people were saying that it'd have been best if we had gotten it for, Glaceon for the winter time, and during the fall we could have been getting Glaceon for the Equinox event. We was gonna probably get Glaceon, and Niantic dropped the ball and missed the ball or all this, for that event. But no, Niantic actually has something in store, and I kept saying that in some of my videos. Niantic, they know what they're doing. They trying to have us basically say, well, we can have this for this and this. But if they did that, we will already know what we might be getting. So they're trying to do it in a way we don't know, because they know that us trainers, us Pokemon Go players, always are finding stuff out. So they're trying to do something. Well, they're trying to go back to their old roots. First of all, that's the whole point of the video I made a couple of videos back, talking about how Niantic is going back to their old roots, and how they're trying to do things where we really don't know. They're dropping things silently. That's how they did Ditto and Gen 2 and all of that. They dropped everything silently. And I'm glad they're going back to their old roots, because it's making things spectacular as the game when the game first came out. So anyway, we're going to get into this right now. So anyway, it says Trails found and shared the following on his Twitter account. So Glacial Lure Module, that's the name of the first lure module. It says a frosty lure module that attracts Pokemon for 30 minutes, especially ones that love the cold. It can also cause some Pokemon to evolve. So obviously, if you have your best Eevee or shiny Eevee, hopefully you have shiny Glaceon, you probably have to stand next to this lure module for not 30 seconds, but for however long, And then if you train around it, you'll obviously have your Glaceon and probably have your shiny Glaceon as well. Now we're going to talk about the magnetic lure module. Now, an electronic lure module that attracts Pokemon for 30 minutes, especially ones that possess a magnetic field, it can also cause some Pokemon to evolve. So, obviously, that's for Magnezone. So, if you have a good Magnemite or Magneton, make sure you evolve it to Magneton. So, you'll have a really good Magnezone. Now, don't forget, Shiny Magnemite is also out too. So, you can have a Shiny Magneton and evolve into a Shiny Magnezone. The next one we're going to talk about is the Mossy Lure module. It's for, obviously, Leafeon. Now, a natural lure module that attracts Pokemon for 30 minutes, especially ones that love mossy scents. It can cause some Pokemon to evolve. Obviously, another Eevee, like I just said, for Glaceon, like Glaceon, Leafeon can also be shiny because obviously Eevee is the first form or the pre-evolution form of Leafeon and Glaceon. So you can also have a shiny Leafeon if you already have your shiny Eevee ready, or any other 100% IV or whichever Eevee you choose to use. The same for Glaceon. So now we're gonna get into the rest of this video before I wrap this video up. Now, before I wrap this video up and before I read the rest of this, I just want to say that Niantic at some point is probably gonna come out with the real deal news, and obviously you guys already gonna know what's going on because, well, I'm already bringing this information to you guys now. If you don't already know, half of the world probably already knows because this stuff ends up on the websites and everybody checks them out. But still, that's how us YouTubers do. We still gotta get it out there. Some people just like the thrill of watching other people's videos. Hey, it is what it is. But I'ma still, whatever Niantic puts out, I'm not gonna make a video about it since I'm already making a video now. I'm just probably gonna post that part on social media when Niantic makes the full announcement of these lure modules. So, and of course, you know, these new Gen 4 Pokemon. So that's why I said during the summertime it's gonna be lit, because sometimes it's almost here. It's next month, in a couple of weeks, the middle of next month, whatever. I'm tired, guys, so I'm trying to get this out to you as best as I can, so you just gotta bear with me. So yeah, with that being said, Trails, he also found new research task, Raid Week 2019 research task. Winter Raid is gonna be the easier, I guess, research. Win question mark raid, so it's going to say how many or whatever you got to do for that raid. That's the medium version of the raid, and then the hard raid is whichever number or whatever you got to do for the raid. That's the harder one. So these are new research tasks for this week, for I guess this month, because they said we get new research tasks for the month of May and the month of June, and I've read that in my last in this video I just put up today, so make sure you go check that out. And yeah, so let's get into this before I wrap this video up. Okay, so it's not much. It just says it's finally happening, trainers. It's finally happening, trainers. I have to say it in that voice to hype you guys up, because I'm hyped. I'm just tired because it's getting late. Anyhow, we're finally getting the long-awaited Leafeon, Glaceon, Probopass, and Magnezone, like I told you for like the millionth time. More information to follow in the upcoming days, so stay tuned. So in the upcoming days, I said give it a take about next week. Niantic should actually drop the official news. And like I said, I won't be making a video about it because I'm doing it now, and I'll just post that on social media, whatever. And yeah, so basically, guys, that's gonna wrap this video up. Make sure you guys like, comment, sub, share this video wherever you share cool stuff. Comment down below, smack a like on this video. Crunch the notification bell so you can stay updated on my latest videos. Make sure you're turning post notifications on so you can also stay updated on my latest videos. And as always, guys, if you hadn't had a chance, make sure you watch my video I just put up earlier. And as always, guys, peace and love. Stay blessed, stay humble, and keep your head up. And I'm out. Peace. Alright, trainers. So I know I ended the video, but this morning I actually got a new piece of information regarding the shiny Aipom that's supposed to be coming to Pokemon Go later today. So now we're going to jump right into that. So it says shiny Pokemon Go boost goes bananas, and we're going to jump into that right now. Alright, it says this week, monkey-loving Pokemon fans should keep their eyes peeled for the likes of Aipom, because obviously we know it's going to be shiny. In addition to the shiny list coming up soon, the Aipom will be appearing with higher shiny rates and drop rates right out of the gate. So when the event starts, somewhere around the time the event starts later today, the shiny rates of the Aipom will be higher. Now, this is not an official thing by Niantic or anything like that, but it's just how normally it usually is by some trainers when an event goes live for the first time. Like around the first hour, the shiny rates are a little bit higher. Sometimes it's throughout the whole entire event all the way up until it ends. So like I said, again, this is not an official thing. This is not, I repeat, not an official thing. So I don't want y'all to say, oh, you know, it's going to be a higher shiny rate for Aipom, because it's not an official thing. And it's not mentioned by Niantic. I just got an article this morning, and I felt like, you know, you guys and trainers need to hear this. So I'm putting it out there for all of you to know about this. Now, in addition to, I read that. Anyhow, this Pokemon can be evolved into Ambipom. Of course, you need the Sinnoh Stone. When enough candy is attained, so you need you need Pokemon candy. I'm sorry, rare candy, and you also need a Sinnoh Stone, the correct amount of candy, and a Sinnoh Stone. That's what I'm talking about. Anyhow, and it will not be able to be found in its evolved form whilst shiny. So you have to have a Sinnoh Stone. Obviously, it's not, no Pokemon really is going to be found in the wild with the evolved form, especially if it's shiny, unless Niantic actually mentions something, you know. But you can find other evolved Pokemon, but of course they're not going to be shiny. Like I said, unless Niantic mentions something. Now, you'll have to evolve the smaller monkey to make that happen. So make sure you have a Sinnoh Stone on hand. If you need a Sinnoh Stone, make sure you do PvP, because that's a way you can also get a Sinnoh Stone. And obviously if you do raid battles, sometimes you get it out of your research breakthrough box, which I'm actually close to. I don't know if I'm gonna get another Sinnoh Stone, because I've got 2 the last couple weeks. So we're gonna jump into the rest of this video. Alright, so it says Aipom is set to fall as early as tonight, but officially closer to 1 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow, which is today obviously, and that's 3 p.m. Central Time on May 7, 2019, when the appearance of Aipom will start to be more frequent and the shiny spawn rate will be higher therein. This will all turn back to normal once the event is over, obviously. Sort of, because obviously when Niantic releases a shiny, basically we usually still, I mean, the shiny's still gonna be in the game, but it's not gonna be at a higher rate as it is during the event. Also keep in mind that when this shiny Aipom goes back to normal, sorry about that, guys. I had to take care of something really quickly. Anyhow, back to what I was saying. Don't forget, when this shiny Aipom is out in the wild after the event, like I said, the spawn rate is going to be a little bit lower, because they do that with all shinies, whether it's a shiny or not version of that Pokemon. But what will increase its spawn rate is the weather. And I believe, well, I'll put it up on the screen what Aipom is weather boosted by. I know it's weather boosted, but I'm not really sure the exact weather, but I'll put it somewhere on the screen. So yeah, basically it says, you see, each time a new shiny Pokemon is released into the world, usually we see the same sort of shiny rate changes. The standard rate per our testing comparisons with accounts across the Silph Road on Reddit is around 1 out of 450 in standard mode, and that's non-event. So during around a non-event, you can usually catch a shiny from 1 out of 450 Pokemon of that same Pokemon. So when you see a Pokemon that's potentially a shiny Pokemon during a non-event, there's a 0.2% chance it'll turn up shiny. So the percent rate will actually go down a little bit less. And that's not Niantic's rule, and it could change at any time, but that's what the research shows over the last several months. Alright, now, before I wrap this video up, I'm going to go through this, and then I'm gonna wrap the video up for a second time. So anyway, the Pokemon turning up this week is Aipom. If what we've seen with recent drops continues to be true with Aipom, we'll find this monkey with shiny exterior about 1 out of every 50 spawns. So every time you encounter 50 Aipom, out of that 50, one of them should be shiny. That means out of every 50 Aipom we encounter, one will be shiny, just like I mentioned. Does anyone get the sense that capturing these Pokemon is a sort of a metaphor for satisfaction in general life? The chances are okay, but even if you find a shiny Pokemon like Aipom, there's no guarantee you'll be able to catch it. And what that means is, normally people treat a wild shiny Pokemon like it's a shiny raid boss or something like that because it's 100% catch rate. No, I used to think that too, and a lot of other people either wasn't sure or they probably thought the same way as I thought. It's 100% catch rate, and I want to verify that it's not 100% catch rate because a shiny Pokemon can flee. Although I've never had a shiny Pokemon flee from me, but I've came close to one. I've came close when I caught my shiny Cubone. If you had watched my New York video that I recently just posted, it was the second video before this one. Yeah, it was for the Earth Day event. If you go back and watch that, and you saw how I caught, well, I encountered the shiny Cubone. You saw how many times it kept breaking out of the ball. And yes, I was scared. Because that would have been the first time a shiny Pokemon would have ever fled from me. Mystic 7. He thought a shiny Swablu fled from him. But, you know, you have to go and check his videos out to find that one. With that being said, you know, shiny Pokemon can flee from you. So, and if you catch a shiny Aipom, what do you really have? You'll have been authorized to see and control a line or two of code in a video game hosted on a server in California, but you will have also captured satisfaction. Temporary fleeting satisfaction. So, guys, basically what that said is, like I said, this is not a guaranteed thing where Aipom shiny counterpart will be at a higher rate, but because I saw this, I figured I'd let you guys know. So it's unofficial. It's not exactly an official thing yet until Niantic mentions it, or until, you know, everyone who plays Pokemon Go, at least half of everyone who plays Pokemon Go, sees that we have a higher shiny rate. So with that being said, guys, now I'm gonna wrap this video up for a second time. So make sure you guys like, comment, sub, share this video wherever you share cool stuff, comment down below, smack a like on this video, crush the notification bell so you can stay updated on my latest videos, turn post notifications on so you can also stay updated on my latest videos. And as always, guys, peace and love, stay blessed, stay humble, and keep your head up at all times. And I'm out. Peace.
I met you in a crowd of people. I fell for you, nothing to do.